Well, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful Sunday. Out for my morning walk and talk with God. And my question to you is, have you ever had a moment in your life where God spoke to you and he told you something or asked you to do something? And my question is, did you listen? Did you obey? And did you ever have a moment where you had God speak to you, or you felt this inner prompting from within? Some might call it intuition, a voice, a higher power, and you didn't listen, only to find out later that if you would have listened, it would have saved you time, money, energy, and effort. Sometimes in life we have these promptings that come up to us, voices that are directing us, that are seeing a future, seeing where we're wanting to go, and trying to get us there as soon as possible, quick as possible, or the easiest way possible. But yet modern life is so unnaturally stressful that we get caught up in the race and we either ignore that voice, pretend it's not there, or just move on to the next thing. So I'm out walking this morning and I'm listening to a book by Dr. Joe Dispenza. It's awesome. Highly recommend it. The Habit of Breaking Yourself. And I'm listening to this and I'm going through and something comes up that I've thought about for the past several months, but continue to participate in this habit because I feel good when I do it. There's a part of me that doesn't want to let it go. And that's okay. But this morning I felt this overwhelming sense, this feeling on the inside to take my coffee cup right here. And as I was walking, I was instructed to open up the lid and dump it out. So what is this? Right now, I am going to kick the habit, the addiction of caffeine, drinking coffee. And even as I say that, it doesn't really make sense. I really enjoy my cup of coffee, a couple cups throughout the day. I enjoy how I feel. I enjoy the taste, just straight up black coffee. None of the fun, fancy stuff with all the other chemicals in it that get the brain firing even more. But just straight up black organic coffee. And I really enjoy that habit. And so I'm just being honest with myself, just telling myself the truth. And so, we're going to let that go and we're going to see what ends up happening. I've been on this journey with Sprint Set. It's an energizing weight loss system. It's really about taking control of your eating habits. It's not just physical, it's just mental, emotional too. And over the past almost 3 weeks, I'm 10 pounds healthier. I have more energy. I feel less stiffness, less aches in my body. I'm able to do more. I have less brain fog, be more present. But I know there's new levels. And this is something that's been on the inside that when I do my meditation, when I do my quarterly reviews, when I'm reviewing my goals, where am I at, what's working, what's not working. We call it the fact map process. Caffeine keeps coming up, but it seems like it's not really that big a deal. Well, it is. And today I'm just going to trust God. I'm going to trust this voice that I heard this morning, and I'm going to let it go. You see, there are that are guiding us and directing us and calling us to go a certain way. But yet, because modern life is so unnaturally stressful, whether it's mental stress, whether it's chemical stress, whether it's physical stress, we just get caught up in the speed of life and tend to ignore these promptings. We tend to ignore guidance. And we keep running in to the same pain, the same frustration, the same illness, disease, broken relationships. We get stuck in our growth, in our career. We get stuck in life. And then we end up finding ourselves in a deep pit. And we're frustrated. We feel alone. We feel like we can't get out. And it just is like Groundhog Day, going over and over and over the same feelings, the same emotions, the same thoughts that we actually don't want. Hands up if you have been there. So I'm going to have you consider, as it's Sunday, to slow down, to speed up. I'm here sharing with you what I've been called to do. Now you might be thinking, well, that's not a great revelation. That's nothing big. I'm telling you that these revelations and these insights do not have to be home runs every single time. In fact, most of them are not going to be home runs. But what you're going to find is that these revelations are going to be singles in your life to help move you to the next stepping stone, to get you to first base. And then when you're on first base, to wait for the next revelation to move you to second base. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be a forever thing. I don't know how long this is going to be. It may not be. I'm not concerned about that. But I took the first action. God is saying, are you listening? Are you willing to trust me? Because if I can trust you with letting this thing go in your life, then I can trust you with letting go of something else, so that I can help take you further, faster, simpler and easier towards the things that you do want in your life. In order to get what you want in life, you're going to have to let go of some things. This is in relation to your health, physically and mentally. This is with your relationships in your life, your spouse, significant other, your children, relationships with friends, co-workers, and to get to where you want to be within your career. Whether you're an entrepreneur running a business, or whether you're an entrepreneur helping a business become more successful. Either way, whatever you're called to do, it's about rising to the next level. So where in your life do you find where you're stuck, where you're frustrated of the insanity of going through each and every single day over and over and over, like it's Groundhog's Day, that you know what to do? You have been called to do something, but for some reason, you've become resistant to the idea of making that change. What if you just trusted? What if you just let it go? And what if you just tried to follow the inner prompting? What might the possibility be in your life? Better health, more energy, more strength, more fulfillment, more joy, more love, more gratitude, more power, more production, more prosperity. It's time to let it go. What are you hearing in this message for you? What's speaking to you? Type it up down in the chat below. And if this message is resonating with you, give a thumbs up, give a heart emoji, and tag somebody down below that you know that needs to hear this message. Love and appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. And may God bless your day. Go make it a great day. We'll talk soon.